Tonight, from Oklahoma City, it's Week 9 of the NFL on EA Sports.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9?
This taken in at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. They'll start on the ground with Pierce. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. But you look at this defense.
They played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
And the big thing for them was the interceptions. And you hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against the pass. You know, no-fly zones and things of that nature. This group had a bunch of them in last week's game.
And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11. He'll drop to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. Here's the Panthers punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. Fielded at about the 28. It'll be a 39-yard punt, 4 on the return. So now we'll get a look at the other offensive unit as they come out for their first possession. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
It was fun getting ready for this game, wasn't it? Because normally we talk to the coaches and the players. I think you and I asked to talk to the trainer to see how his arm is going to be.
Ice after last week.
After last week's game, boy, what a performance that was. And you know who else is having fun? Receivers. Because they get a chance to do what they do best, which is go out and catch the ball.
Yeah, and that last week effort, he threw for well over 400 yards.
Here's 2nd and 10.
On play action, they'll throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
This is an offense that's near the bottom of the league in rushing, so defensively coming in, you've got to know you're going to see the ball in the air a lot. And that time, it's a completion and a first down on this opening drive.
And that is caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown. A great play there. His 11th touchdown of the year.
And the Lancers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive.
And they are a game under 500 now following the loss a week ago. And this is a team, Charles, that just has not been able to string victories together.
Yeah, they're certainly going the wrong way, aren't they? Because it looked like they have things pointing in the right direction, but now they've lost 2 straight. And that means this game is vital, extremely important, because if they fall 2 games below 500, the road back into playoff contention, awfully difficult.
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up third down. back to throw. And he's going to go down again.
Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
Here's the Panthers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. He'll take it a few steps in front of the 50. And they can't bring him down. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
So a good punt there, but a very strong 14-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
They'll stay on the ground with Williams.
And he'll take it down to the 30-yard line.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
Now a give up the middle to Williams. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Up the middle, it's Williams. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8.
They'll hand it off now. Williams.
And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
It's 2nd and 7 from the 9.
Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great effort there.
With his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lancers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. So they only needed a couple of feet there on 4th down, but they got more than that and then some as he takes this into the end zone.
And I love your description right there, right? 4th and short. They got that. No problem. Let's go ahead and get the rest of it. Finish it off in the end zone. Touchdown. Everyone goes away happy on that one.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
From the end zone, this is Mickens.
Oh, some strong running.
And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. They'll set up. And oh, he coughs up the football near his own goal line.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
And they've got it just 2 yards away from the end zone. They'll have it 1st and goal here from the 2-yard line. The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal.
Williams, touchdown. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
It'll be a touchback. The ball brought out to the 25 as Mickens will not return it.
Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10.
On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on third down. And you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down. And Pierce gets it again on second down. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Now back to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll set up a throw. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. First and 10, it's Pierce. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. He'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's got this down to the 35. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Hand off left side, Pierce. Breaks the tackle, he's got room to run. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches. They go again with Pierce. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. It's the fullback. His first touchdown on the year. And the Panthers get a bit closer. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And a pretty good run there in the end to top it off. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The OKC offense ready to set up shop again. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top. This is caught at the 20. Touchdown! Anthony Schwartz adding to his NFL record in touchdowns. And the Lancers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. They certainly made quick work of that. Ultra quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see. Just one play resulting in the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The possession of the football goes over to Carolina. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Here's 2nd and 8. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. And we saw that from up here, CD. A tug on the face mask, and the flag comes out.
And we saw that last week they had some defensive miscues like that. And they told us that they had worked hard on it in practice and thought they had it all cleaned up. But obviously the message hasn't really sunk in.
Now an open man. That's the tight end, Gesicki. It's complete. Now they got to get to the line quickly. 2nd and 6. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. They'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. It'll be a touchback. The ball brought out to the 25 as Mickens will not return it. Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Now he'll let it go deep right side. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete. But the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So they take a decent shot, CD, and the flag comes out for pass interference.
Yeah, a little DPI, as they like to call it in the business, right? And the farther you get downfield, the more frenetic things get.
It got his man, complete. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. 35 yards. And the Lancers continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the route is on here in this first half. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. It'll be a touchback. The ball brought out to the 25 as Mickens will not return it. The Panthers going to go back on offense here late in this first half. Things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum heading into the second half. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. In trouble, and he's taken down. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. Well, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Going for it with Pierce. And he is going to lose yardage here. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. Here's the Panthers punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. It's taken to the 26. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. 14 seconds, all that's left of this first half as they come up on first down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's got a man complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 30 yards there. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at second.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They go play action here on first down. He's going to go up top again. It's caught inside the 25. And what a big-time play there. 52 yards. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. They'll run it with Williams. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are waiting. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Javonte Williams
with career touchdown number 156. That ties him with Terrell Owens for 5th all-time.
And the Lancers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
It'll be a touchback. The ball brought out to the 25 as Mickens will not return it.
The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2.
Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Here's the Panthers punter now as he's on to kick it away. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. It'll be a touchback. The ball brought out to the 25 as Mickens will not return it. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
2nd and 3. Quick throw that's complete on the inside slant. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They'll look to throw again.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers and a first down here.
Pierce takes it straight ahead.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Good work after the catch. Going to net them 23 and a first.
Running it out of the gun with Pierce.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. The football.
Oh, and what?
Down the numbers. There he goes. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. Always fun to watch a big boy pick it up and go. He may need a little oxygen on it. He may need a lot of oxygen on the sideline.
Not only that, how about you and me trying to balance ourselves up here because you can feel the shaking all the way up to the booth. That big guy trying to get it to the house.
And quickly, they get to the line.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
Javonte Williams
with career touchdown number 157, moving him past Terrell Owens and into a tie with Randy Moss for 4th on the all-time list.
And the Lancers get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
It'll be a touchback. The ball brought out to the 25 as Mickens will not return it.
Carolina getting set to take the field.
It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really unfortunate.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody, to Oklahoma City. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter.
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Picked off by Pat Surtain.
And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Oh, my goodness, CD. I mean, this defense just continuing to dominate. They're really dominating on both sides of the ball. But for the defense, that's now 3 interceptions for them here in this ball game.
And what a great teaching tape for this defensive coordinator, right? When they go back and review this game, what does he always tell us that he preaches to?
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on. There is a flag down.
Quinn Miners, third-round pick in 2021, called for the penalty.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Well, fans expect these primetime slots to deliver some of the best games each week. And, well, one team has certainly followed through with that tonight. Just an absolute clinic, Charles, on offense here. And they don't seem to be done trying to drive that football.
Yeah, and continue your theme about one team enjoying it. One fan base is enjoying it as well. The other fan base.
It got his man complete. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Anthony Schwartz.
His 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the Butker now to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
From the end zone, this is Mickens. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14.
Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. That's complete. Once again, it's Gesicki. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throw out wide is incomplete.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. High throw, but the catch is made. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Short throw to Smith.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw again. Pressure comes, and down he goes.
Will McDonald
in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. Jalen Phillips providing a little deja vu. Back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Fielded at the 33. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Now, nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The OKC offense ready to set up shop again. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to. That's caught inside the 20, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Butker on for the PAT. Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Carolina offense about ready to go. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. And that one too wide and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. This is fielded at the 27. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. The OKC offense ready to set up shop again. CD, I mean, they have just been scoring at will. It's been score after score after score, and a lot of times we use the term blowout for a lopsided ball game. This has kind of gone past that. I think we're in historic. And this will be caught at the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw here. He'll buy some time right. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
From the end zone, this is Mickens. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with nowhere to go here, he lost the football. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And he'll be brought down around the 7-yard line.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Sometimes you get a first and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line and you... start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The possession of the football goes over to Carolina.
They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
And that one to the right side and incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
A big play there for Carolina. 42 yards. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Myers. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for Oklahoma,